We back with another one, man. About to get into this video, man. Real bad news for Big U, man. They say Big U finished. Let's see what's going on.
Really bad news for Big U. He's gonna do life in prison and is really out of his hands and out of his control at this point. We once thought the fans was Big U's biggest obstacle. Turned out we were wrong.
Breaking news just coming into our newsroom. 2 fugitives wanted by the FBI, including a longtime accused LA gang leader, now in custody tonight.
Let's get right to Mark Robles, who joins us now with new developments live in the newsroom. Mark?
Yeah, David and Ellen, good evening. We've been following this story throughout the day. Federal officers arrested more than a dozen members tied to the gang known as the Rollin' 60s Neighborhood Crips, though its leader was on the run. Well, within the last 20 minutes, the FBI announcing that man, Eugene Henley Jr., a.k.a. Big U, is now in custody. We have just learned new details that Henley turned himself in. Earlier, Air 7 was overhead as some of the alleged gang members were being processed at the FBI's LA field office. 19 were indicted. The FBI says Henley headed up the local Crips gang for decades. Investigators say that he painted himself as an entertainment executive who's been giving back to the community with various charities, but they say Henley is a violent criminal.
Big U is currently in jail on racketeering and RICO charges. Bro was committing murders, allegedly, according to the feds. Bro was scamming the kids, allegedly, according to the feds. Bro was robbing and extorting local business owners, allegedly, according to the feds. Now, listen, man, when the feds come and get you on those charges, that's that serious, you cooked, okay? But Big U is even more cooked. Come to find out, Flacco was right. I've been telling y'all, man, from the very beginning of my YouTube career, bro, you can't trust a LA dude more than you could throw him. You can't trust them, okay? They're disloyal, they snakes, they rats. You can't trust the LA dude. Well, most of them, right? Some of them are good, right? Not all is rats. I won't go that far, but 95% of LA dudes are rats, okay? They're snitches, they're disloyal. Big U, unfortunately, right, was leading a crew of LA dudes. Come to find out, that crew, most of them, right, they snitching on him. So according to WAC 100, right? Now, listen, man, WAC 100 and Big U had problems in the past. But this is where you know Big U is really desperate at this point. Because Big U is calling upon WAC 100 for help. Because Big U looked around him and he's seen he don't got nowhere else to go, man. Because everybody he trusted turned out to be a rat.
I get a call today. Big U sent a call to me, right? 3 things. They say, WAC. Big U say on 60 Crip, you 600 ain't nowhere, none of his paperwork. They ain't never questioned you. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He gonna clear that up. That's cool. I don't need him to clear it up because he know it wasn't there. 2, he said I'd already tripped on due Sims before I got locked up, so that can't speak for me. 3, I need your help because 75, 6 soldiers in my paperwork telling on me. See, this would come with running the hood.
75 people telling on Big U is crazy. 75 people telling on Big U? Man, they finna try to get Big U life.
And outside at the park.
This is why being a gangbanger is quite literally the stupidest thing anybody could do, okay? Stupidest thing. Yo, if you're a gangbanger, you are literally, I think you should qualify for mental retardation, okay? You should get a check every month, man. Why would anyone subject themselves to this? You would have a hard time getting 75 dudes to show up, right, to pay for your funeral. You would have a hard time getting 75 dudes to show up at your baby shower. You would have a hard time getting 75 gangbangers to run you a check to pay for the rent this month if you a little short. You would have a tough time getting 75 gangbangers to put money on your books if you get locked up for putting work in the hood. You would have a tough time getting 75 gangbangers to help you pay for your baby prom. You would have a tough time getting 75 gangbangers to pay for your kids' college.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you're going a little too far on them, Flacco. I don't know if it'd be a hard time to get 75 gangbangers to do that, but 75 gangbangers snitching is crazy.
You would have a tough time getting 75 gangbangers who won't F your bid when you go to jail. You would have a tough time getting 75 gangbangers who won't try to get at your daughter when you go to jail. but I can almost guarantee you what you won't have a tough time finding. 75 gangbangers who will rat you out on a dime so they don't have to go to prison. Oh no, that's easy to find. So if it's easy to find disloyalty among your crew, then it is to find real ones, then why would you even subject yourself to being around those musty niggas? I don't understand it at all. Big U made himself a leader of the Rolling 60s. Now, I know some Rolling 60s, all right? I love it. You know, I like him. Brick Baby is my homie. He's Rolling 60s. He's thorough. He's a real one, right? Seti Nash, he a real one, right? I know some Rolling 60 members. They're not all bad. But the literal slogan of Rolling 60s is, you not a real 60 until you kill a 60. You not a real 6L until you kill a 6L. That's not necessarily where I'm looking for unwavering, dying.
I ain't gonna lie though, I wouldn't want to be in no gang either. What they motto is, you ain't a real one till you kill the other one. That's nuts. That's nuts, bro. Like, for you to even be considered a real one, you have to kill one. That's crazy.
Loyalty from, if you get my drift. Big U apparently was expecting unwavering loyalty from his group. All right, and come to find out, it was nowhere to be found. 75 people is signing up to send you to jail for life? If this is true, Big U either have snaked, extorted, effed over more people than we know, or else Big U's crew of guys, again, not all Rolling 60s, but Big U crew of guys is probably the most disloyal group of niggas I think I'd have never seen, bro. 5 and 10, maybe 20 out of the crew, cool. But 75? Nah, son, nah, bro, that's a little different. Now, Wack 100 says that he heard this from someone who spoke to Big U directly. Now, you're probably wondering, why is Big U called Wack 100? Well, that's because Big U needs Wack 100 help to disseminate the information.
See, Wack ain't finna let a dummy make me a dummy. He got 75 6-0s in his paperwork telling on him.
You said how many? Big
75. So you know he needs my assistance. You know what he want me to do.
What, be the lawyer?
Expose.
Oh,
I'm not saying Big U is Albert Einstein here. I'm not saying Big U is supposed to be the super intelligent PhD holder, right? And quite frankly, again, I like Big U. I got no problems with Big U, but I don't consider Big U a smart guy. I mean, Big U was doing crimes with dudes from LA. If you do crimes with anybody from LA, you're automatically a dummy in my book, right? Because first off, man, I wouldn't trust an LA dude further than I can throw him, and you can't throw him, okay? All right? Most of them are 300-pound gangbangers who wear size 32 Amiris, bro. All right? They squeezing in it. They fat, they funky, they musty, right? Don't got nothing going on, right? I wouldn't trust them, okay? I'm fat, but I'm not funky or musty, you feel me? All right? So I wouldn't trust no fat, funky, musty gangbanger. First off, man, how you fat, funky, and musty and you at war every day, bruh? I ain't never seen no fat soldier.
Damn.
Not in the army, not in the military, right? Not in the...
Stall them out, Flacco. Damn. Why they gotta be all that?
The Navy. But somehow the streets of LA is filled with fat, funky, musty gangbangers, right? So, yeah, that's the first thing. But yeah, they're disloyal people. So you doing crimes with them in the first place, I automatically think you're stupid, right? Because why would you ever do a crime with a LA dude? LA to me may very well be replacing Atlanta as the home of the rats. I'll be real. LA might just be the new home of the rats if we're not careful. So when you do crimes with them, you're automatically stupid in my book. But this right here may make me think Big U is even dumber than I thought. You are facing a RICO, and you think it's wise to call your arch nemesis or to send a message through someone to someone who you have berated, to someone that you have gone after, to someone that you have caused a lot of chaos in his life through lies or other things, or through beef, through war. Y'all been at war for about a year or two now. You think it's wise to tell that person, hey, Wack, could you put this message out there and reveal these people is telling on me? One, that's witness intimidation. Two, Wack ain't dumb enough to do your bidding, right? Like, yo, you think Wack is gonna say, oh yeah, listen, yeah, after going to war with Big U for about 2 or 3 years, yeah, let me put out the names of the people writing on Big U and essentially participate in witness intimidation on behalf of Big U. Wack ain't going for it. Wack is not gonna fall for it at all. But Big U even being in a position where he's telling people to put out the names of the witnesses, that's witness intimidation. And if he would tell Wack 100 or tell someone to ask Wack to do it, then he's asking other people to do it. And if he's on them phones asking multiple people to expose these rats, that means the feds done got record of Big U asking people to engage in witness intimidation. Is not gonna play out well for Big U at all, man.
In the block.
I seen on the internet you said they said you reached out to you today.
Now he hit Kitty Kingpin.
Yeah.
And he tore the visiting room up last week.
Is that right? With who?
No, his attorney came and seen him and showed him some new shit. You know how that go.
Oh, he went ham.
Yeah, because it was somebody real close that flipped on him, but
Broke his heart.
yeah. You know how that go. And but he tell Kitty Kingpin, he said, I ain't gonna front. Nothing in my case got nothing to do with the internet. You know, they've been on it since 2011.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
They've been on since 2011, so I can see some superseding shit coming because now you got to factor in Atlanta.
Right.
At that point, right?
Yeah.
So he says, I can't front. It ain't no mention of the internet in my shit.
Right.
Ain't no mention of the Wack 600, Eddie, none of that shit. He said, but it's 75 rolling 60s. So far telling on him, right? So
is it anybody up high?
No, he's sending it out here because he want to get it to Eddie Boy. He know if he get it to Eddie Boy, he know Eddie Boy gonna bring it to us, right?
Right.
But here go the thing. He's over there calling Eddie Boy, telling Eddie Boy, bro, don't release them names, they're gonna have the hood looking bad. See, this is why the streets is dead.
Big U has only been in jail for what, 6 months? And the streets already forgot about it, which is why, bruh, if you got a homie.
But I'm saying, I think like unless his case gets sealed or something anyway, they still gonna end, them names gonna end up coming out regardless. So that ain't a bad thing. Them names still gonna come out. But I don't think it's gonna matter. I mean, 75, if you lose what, 5, you still got 70 more people telling on Big U. That's crazy.
Who was prone to say cuz or blood, throw him away, bro. All right, get rid of him, okay? That might is going to betray you one day. Listen, Big U was the Don Dada, right? Big U was the Don Chief, was the head nigga in charge. And they all sworn loyalty to Big U when he was out. Big U been in jail for 6 months, and they already forgot about him, bro. They found out that 75 people is writing on Big U. And their first reaction is, hey, cuz, don't put out that list, cuz. You're gonna make the hood look bad, cuz. Huh? They writing on your Lord and Savior. Ain't y'all supposed to be slaughtered? Ain't y'all supposed to be double glocked up with the chucks on? Double glocks up? Dick chucks? With the blue bandana on? With the ski mask over the bandana, in the whip, in that 2001 Camry, trying to find whoever snitching on Big U? Ain't that what's supposed to happen? Ain't the last words the rat's supposed to hear is, Hey, what you want, cuz? Ain't you supposed to be sliding for Big U, cuz? Nah, they forgot about Big U. It's only been 6 months. He's only been locked up for 6 months, and the streets that he dedicated his life to done forgot about him in 6 months. And if you think about hopping in the streets, you have a mental retardation diagnosis, bro. I would have diagnosed to you, bro. This man gave his life to the.
That's how it be though. That's why people say it ain't worth hopping in the streets. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I done seen it, dude. I had the streets. Everybody love him. He got the cars. He got the women. He got the money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody showing him love. Well, he get locked up. His homies riding his cars around any type of way, sleeping with the same women that he used to be sleeping with. And you'll rarely find a real woman out there that'll hold you down too. You know what I'm saying? But all the money end up gone. The money he had stashed, they done found the stash. That money end up gone. And then, no matter how much time he get none of that, then when he come home, man, he come home to nothing. Man, come home. Imagine having everything before you get locked up. Then you come home, you ain't came home to nothing but a barbecue. That's it, barbecue. You want a wing or something, Nick? You want some chicken wings or something, Nick? That's all they got for you is a barbecue. Everything else gone. Your jewelry, your cars, your money is gone.
Streets gave his life to that neighborhood, give his life to that block, man. 6 months in prison, they choosing the wrath over him, man. Man, nah, cuz we can't lose 75 homies, cuz. Man, shit, man, listen, man, homies gotta do what they gotta do, man. Man, I know it's wrong, cuz, but, man, at the end of the day, man, I can't tell another man how to run his life, cuz. Man, boy, they shiesty, man. They is shiesty, bruh. Boy, you can't trust an LA dude further you can throw him, man. These LA niggas, man.
Yeah. They willing to just look, don't talk about it, because we don't get them niggas out of there. Just don't say nothing, because how it's going to have the hood looking.
Man, you know what? I'm going to just give you
get what I'm telling you?
A lot of hoods is doing that because coming home bogus.
A lot of niggas is coming home, but that's why they talking this 50-50 yard shit. Man, it's 7 out of 10 rolling for them yards.
Yeah, that's
right?
a fact.
But where it's gonna get dangerous at is in the block. If he make the decision to get out, because he know about every cold case from 84 to 2025.
Yeah, he can dig up some graves.
He be 59 years old. So does he do like Jimmy Henchman? Get down and then go take a shahada and just go to Muslim shit? That's what Jimmy did.
Yeah, but even if he went, he wouldn't be able to hide under the Nation of Islam.
Bullshit. That's what Jimmy doing right now. I talked to Prince, niggas, Supreme, Prince from Supreme Team.
I met Big U a couple times, and each time, Big U was always cordial with me, always shook my hand with respect, right? He ain't smelled musty. He smelled, a little nice. Pause. Okay, Big U.
Flocko, why is you smelling Big U? Pause. Pause, man. Flocko, you don't be around here smelling no other man.
Gave me advice. We chopped it up. I've seen Big U probably about 5 or 6 times. And each time, he always made time to speak to me. So I have no gripe against Big U. I'm going to give Big U some big advice right now, bro. Big U, big homie, cuz, ride on them before they ride on you, man. All right? If 75 is telling on you, bro, you got to walk to that Fed interrogation room, man. All right? Ask them for some Popeyes. Ask them for some fruit punch, because nobody feels bad about telling with the fruit punch in front of them and the spicy 4-piece meal. A spicy 4-piece meal and the fruit punch will make you forget.
But that's the thing, though. Even if Big U did do that, like, who he gonna tell on that's probably already not telling on him? And at the same time, like, when you the leader, bro, he gonna have to give up some bodies or something. You feel me? Like, bro. They not letting Big U off with no woo was selling a bag of weed on the corner. Like, nah, that ain't gonna work, man. Nah.
Forget about the 40 years of gangsterism in you, bro. All right? It will give you amnesia as you tell. Telling folks about every murder committed in the rolling 60s from 1987 to 2005. Okay? Make it worth their time. Convert to Islam and come out. They won't touch you. All right? Because rats don't get touched. Rats are the toughest people in the streets. And big homie, by the time you get out in 10 years, if you do tell, maybe in 5, if you do tell tremendously or impeccably, by the time you get out, LA would overcome Atlanta as the rat capital. By the time you get out, 90% of the streets will be rats. So who's going to go against you? They will have bigger problems to go against. But if you trying to hold it down and you got 75 of your homies telling, no. You will be dumber than I think, man. All right? Walk into that interrogation room and order the 4-piece and spicy. All right? Order the fries extra crispy. Order the fruit punch extra red, extra fruity. And tell them folks everything they need to know, man. All right, because, hey, man, hey, if they want to shame you, man, look them dead in the eyes and say, Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Assalamu alaikum, right? Forgives all the snitching, man. Come on, man. All right? Who gonna hold it against you, man? All right? If you got that bean pie in one hand and the Assalamu alaikum in the other. Hey.
Flacco trying to get Big U stabbed up in there. That's exactly what he's trying to do. You trying to send Big U out. Flacco, they gonna cut Big U ear to ear. He going there telling.
Hey, man. Y'all let me know, man. If you guys are big.
Yeah, man. Big U can't go in there telling, man. But y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this, man. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.